Howdy, folks. I am Grotto Goblin of the Goblin's Grotto, and welcome to a really quick update on Dungeons and Lasers 5 World of Deus Lair. We have covered this a little bit on the channel from before it concluded back over on Kickstarter and a little bit after. So there has been kind of an update. Things have been progressing along. They've added a few more things to the Pledge Manager. Some of the stuff you can get in the Archon Studios store. By the way, if you're unfamiliar with what this campaign is and you want to know more about the specifics, there will, of course, be links in the description. And, of course, you can always go back and watch some of the previous videos just to see kind of my thoughts as the campaign was coming together and progressing, just so you can, make your own decision if you want to pledge, because there is a late pledge component if this is your first time seeing this, and if you're returning, if you did back during the Kickstarter campaign, then this is this is the time to finalize your pledge, because that is what the major update of the day is. Yes, so here we have it. Standing Strong, that is the name of this update. Most important thing is this right here. You need to go and start closing your pledges. It's not gonna happen, tomorrow or tonight or anything like that. If you're watching this the day that this uploads, but it's going to happen pretty quick. They are getting things ready. As you see, this is finalizing assets. Things are being made. Things are being produced. They're even painting up these models, which look really great, by the way. Let me just I'll zoom in a little bit. These are some of the models that are in the campaign that you see that they painted up. But yes, so at this point, it is time that if you are able to go in and start finalizing your pledges. Now, as you can read here, it doesn't, the time scale is on track, but from previous Dungeons and Lasers campaigns, they have delivered early. So, with that in mind, definitely come in and start finalizing your pledges. According to them, everything's on track. Recently, there have been some campaigns from Kickstarter and GameFound and so on and so forth that, there have been some problems, let's say. So, they may not stick to their original goal. But this one seems pretty on the money so far. This is the time scale of how things have been transpiring overall. This is with the actual campaign on Kickstarter. This is when the Pledge Manager opened and the Pledge Manager closure. So this date right here, not necessarily set in stone, but I would definitely not tempt fate. October 31st, spooky. Yes, that's when the Pledge Manager will close. Rapid shipping, that's passed. If you backed the Kickstarter campaign with rapid shipping tiers and you did not come in and close your pledge, and you go up here to this little your pledge, and you can come in and add things down here, then you still have those credits sitting in the GameFound page. However, the rapid shipping period has ended, so you're not going to be able to get these things until around this time, April 2024, or a little earlier, because again, they have delivered earlier. And you need to get this done by October 31st. I cannot stress that enough. But yes, as I was saying, if you backed for rapid shipping and then you didn't come in here and fill all this out, you'll notice that there's no more rapid shipping pledges in here. The way that the Kickstarter to GameFound system works is that through Kickstarter, you pledged, earn credit that was put into here that you'll be able to start adding and spending on things. So you can just come and add things like that here and specify what you want. But because you had a rapid shipping pledge, and this won't really apply necessarily to anybody who doesn't have this specific scenario, but and the rapid shipping pledge is gone, those credits will still be there, so you'll be able to spend those credits on something else. So suppose you got a Grandmaster pledge with rapid shipping. It's not going to be this much. It's not going to be 369 euros. It'll be a little bit more. I think it was maybe something around like $20. I'd have to go back and look, but you could take that little bit of extra funds and put it towards something like if you want to pick up an Owlbear Family or a Bases set or some of the other add-ons. But just keep in mind, like, just ignore the rapid shipping logo at this point. That's not really on the table, unfortunately. However, I would be remiss if I didn't point out that some of these things are actually on the Archon Studios store. So if you like really need some of this stuff, I would just go and look up, Archon Studios. Let's see, Archon Studios. There it is, Archon Studio. Just hop on in, and you can go to their shop. And then for this specific content, you're going to want to, they have some stuff here, right here. But yeah, Dungeons and Lasers, you're going to want to go to Dungeons and Lasers, and you can see all the stuff. Ooh, this is new. Ooh, okay. They've added some new stuff. Very nice. I've noticed that they have begun doing these sets of their rooms, but built into like structures and things like that. That is pretty cool. This one isn't in the Kickstarter campaign, but it is on their store. Little reminder, I am not sponsored by Archon Studios, but I just love the products. I will say, this is really cool. I will say, I think this would have been cooler for me if we had some walls that didn't have the symbols on them. I'm just saying. But I do think this is really neat. I like that a lot. I dig that a lot. I think that's a great way to get a bunch of pieces because you don't have to build that. You can just use the pieces however. And it's a lot. It beats just buying a whole bunch of the rooms, I would say. But yeah. Anyway, yes, there are a few things that are in the Archon Studios store. So if you need them sooner, because that is a store. This is a thing to remember. Kickstarter, GameFound are not a store. Check the card at the top corner or the video that will be pinned at the end for more on that. But yeah, Kickstarter is not a store. That store is a store, though. This is a store. Feel free to buy whatever you want from here. But, this is a pre-order, I should say. Okay. Well, no wonder I had not seen it before. It's not even, it's new. It's not even real yet. But anyway, yes. To end the sort of rambling, you need to go and finish your pledges. If you have extra funds left over, or if you just want to add more things, feel free to come down here and add stuff. Just keep in mind anything that you pick here will be delivered not through rapid shipping. So it'll come whenever they start shipping out all the rest of the Kickstarter stuff, because a lot of this stuff isn't made and it's all one order. So get this done by October 31st, 2023. So yeah, that is all that I have to say today. Thank you for watching and stopping by. I have a few more videos planned. I have also been uploading some things that are not miniature related or Kickstarter related or painting related. I've been uploading some gameplay for a game called Reigns, so I recommend you check that out. It's very procedural story based, I suppose. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I've been Grotto Goblin, you've been you, and thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw here and you want to support the channel, liking, subscribing, and commenting goes a long way. If you want to support me a little further, you can always follow me on Twitter at GrottoGoblin or on Coffee. That's ko.-fi/GrottoGoblin or the Goblin's Grotto. I'm not sure. The links will be in the description. But yeah. Alright, that's going to be it. So, take care, stay safe, and if you got them, let's go pledge for some minis. Do it. October 31st, you gotta do it now. Hurry, hurry.